Hey there. Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Deborah Kagan, your Mojo Recovery Specialist, and this is your Mojo Moment for the day. These Mojo Moments come to you Monday through Friday, and they are all about tips, information, inspiration, and tools for you to rock your mojo most of the time. That was funny. It reminded me of an Irish friend of mine. In any case, this what I want to talk about today, and I think this is a really important one. This piece that I'm going to share with you is all about making sure that you create a very potent container for your mojo, for your own well-being, for your own pleasure, for your own power, and your own health across the board on all levels. Today, we're talking about something that I refer to as Mojo Moochers. Now, this is something that I go into depth on in the mentorship program, the Rock Your Mojo mentorship program that I run. And if you are curious about what it would be like to be surrounded by an incredible community of women, to have my support on a regular basis, to spend 2 weekends a year in a Mojo retreat in person, really deepening these tools and securing your own power, your own level of embodiment and joy and pleasure, send me a direct message because I would love to share with you more details about the mentorship. It's a phenomenal program where it covers all the bases for you to live definitely a Mojo Moocher free life, and so much more. But we're going to talk about this soundbite of paying attention to who might be a Mojo Moocher in your life or where you're letting them kind of seep in. Now, a Mojo Moocher, it's pretty self-explanatory, is a person or a situation that is robbing you, and you have to realize you're letting it happen, right? Because you are the driver of your life. But a Mojo Moocher is a person or a situation that will siphon your own mojo, your power, your energy, your joie de vivre, right? It's literally when you walk away from that person or that situation and you feel exhausted, you feel drained, you feel kind of like that you just got the wind knocked out of you. And you know, we all get in these situations and we all will at some point surround ourselves with one or more of these types of people. Some people, you know, will call them energy vampires. Some people just call them psychic vampires. Some people just call them toxic people. I don't necessarily like saying toxic people because, you know, every single one of us on this planet, on this earth, has both light and shadow, right? And it's a matter of which side of that expression you're choosing to live from, right? Some people really do live from their shadow side, and some people choose to live from their light side. And even those of us who live from the light side will have shadow moments, right? Because there is no such thing as a perfect person. With that said, it's very important to recognize if you are allowing certain people in your life to mooch from your mojo, right? Where you are, again, feeling depleted after your interactions with them. The ways that you can notice this, one, like I already said, when you walk away from the situation or the person after an interaction, you feel exhausted. You feel like you got the wind knocked out of you. You feel like, you know, you feel like you need to go take a nap for hours. You also will notice that after you're surrounded by an experience, or if you're with these people, that you might start to feel irritated and really angry. And you're not really sure why, because on the surface, there might not be anything to be frustrated, irritated, or angry about. But when there is that sometimes very subtle siphoning of your mojo, it can leave you frustrated, right? So begin to pay attention to your own sense of being, your own sense of well-being after certain situations. And when you notice that you're feeling more tired or irritable after being with a particular person or dealing with a certain situation, you now have identified a moocher, right? A mojo moocher. And the thing to do about this, it's pretty obvious, is to spend much less time in those situations or with those people, or to have an empowering conversation and really support that person or the situation to step into their own power, to step in their own mojo, so they don't have to be borrowing or stealing or siphoning yours. But you are the only one who is in charge of that, right? And so it's very critical for you to manage and for you to be clear on your boundaries. And particularly for women, right, we tend to be more of the people pleasers and to give more of ourselves. And so for you ladies out there, really look to the people that you're spending time with. And a lot of those people could be your family. Sometimes people will say, oh my God, but how am I supposed to not spend time with my family? Well, it's not about not spending any time with them. It's about making sure that the time that you do spend is clear, you have boundaries, and is uplifting for you and others, right? And maybe you might need to reduce the time, the actual time that you spend with them. So today, it's a reminder to pay attention to where you might be having your mojo mooched and then to take the appropriate action step to shift that, right? We all deal with this. This is not, I don't care who you are. Everybody deals with this at some point. So if you're like, I got this handled, I encourage you to just take a quick look. Take a quick look in your life and see where's an area that you could actually kind of pull your mojo back, where somebody might be trying to pull it out of you, right? And for those of you who have not thought about this and have not actually started to create those powerful boundaries, this is your strong reminder to make sure that you do that, okay? And once you do, in the beginning, it can feel a little uncomfortable. And once you do it, though, that discomfort will turn into empowerment very, very quickly. And you will begin to feel like the mojolicious person that you are. All right. So again, I talk so much more about this in the mentorship that I run. And we really do a deep dive in creating very powerful personal spaces for you to create an incredible life that is fulfilling personally and professionally. And if you have any questions, or if you're interested in what it would look like to be in a community of women who are all really up to big things in their lives and who are committed to being an empowered woman, a mojolicious woman, and what it would be like to have my support on a regular basis, and so much more, send me a direct message. I would be more than happy to chat with you and let you know more about the mentorship and to see if it's a good fit, right? Because it might not be, or it might be. And I'd love to have that conversation with you. Okay? All right. So this has been your Mojo Moment for the day. And again, Monday through Friday, this is when they happen. Otherwise, I am always, as always, sending you lots of love. And get out there. Go rock your mojo. And until the next time, bye for now.